Hey traders, this is Christian from Tribeca Trade Group with your installation video for the Raptor indicator. So this video actually has two purposes. Number one, to show you how to install the indicator, and number two, to show you how to set up a chart study where you can bring any watch list and you can see exactly on your watch list what names are rising and falling in momentum. And so I'm going to walk you through both of these steps. So you've already purchased the indicator. So you're going to get a file like this, and what you're going to do is hit download. What you want to do is save it. You don't really want to download it. What you want to do is save it and save it someplace where you remember so that you can bring this up. What you're going to be doing in Thinkorswim is importing the indicator into Thinkorswim. So this is step one. Make sure you save it. You can save it on your desktop. Just choose a folder where you know, where you remember where you can bring it up. So I've already done that. The next step is go to any of your chart studies that where you want to load the indicator, and then what you want to do is click on Edit Studies. So what you want to do is get the indicator into the list of studies that are already there. So what you're going to do is hit Import down here. Import, that's the first step that you want to do. Figure out where you saved it. So for mine, I've saved it on my OneDrive, Documents, and there's the Raptor indicator file that you just saved. So what you're going to do is hit open. I've already done this step, so make sure you hit open. Now, once it's been imported in here, all you have to do is type in Raptor, and there you go. You should find it. From there, what you want to do is hit add selected, and it's going to automatically go into your chart studies. So here it is right here, exactly where you want it. You want this as a lower study. You're going to hit OK. And there you go. You've got the new Raptor indicator. And what this is going to do is give you buy and sell signals. It's going to give you primary and secondary signals based on the big green arrows and the red arrows. That's going to be your buy and sell signals. The smaller arrows are going to be your secondary sell signals. So that is it. That's what the study is going to look like. The next thing that I want to show you is how to make your indicator standalone so that you can use this for any of your watch lists and rank your watch lists as well. So to walk you just to get you through this process, what you want to do is go to your main screen, and I'm just going to bring this over here. Okay. Oops, that's not it. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the delay there. So this is what your studies are going to look like. So what you want to do is make this your default. You want to just show this in here. So there's one way that I know how to do this is you want to click on, there it is, click on the wheel, and you don't want to see the price subgraph. So you're going to unclick this on layout. That should be right off your general settings. So unclick this, you hit OK. And all you see is the Raptor indicator. So now what you have to do is set this as your chart default. Notice that I've selected the time frame that I want, which is daily. So keep in mind, if you have a bunch of chart defaults, you're going to have to wipe those out. So make sure you save them someplace else. So you can go over to Style, hit Set Chart Default. Now, once I've done that, now what I want to do is detach this. And let me move this out of here. And you're going to get a standalone window just like this. Next, what you want to do is expand this so you can see as many different symbols as possible. Right now, I just have the last one that I'm looking at. Now, at this point, I can load any of my watch lists into the screen. So for example, if I want to see my sector list, I've got ETF sectors. Now I can bring as many of these as I want into here, as big as my watch list is. And you can see, for example, XLU right now is rising pretty strong. The rating system will go up to a plus 12 and a minus 12. So you could see that XLU is very strong, but getting a little bit overbought with such a high rating there. So I would call this overbought. You could see a couple sectors here are falling. I've got another list. That's my ETF sector list. If I want to see subsectors, I can bring those in here. Kind of interesting here. We're seeing a little bit of a split. Biotech now rising. RTH, retail, also rising. GDX, also very strong, plus 11 right now, also overbought. And then you can also see what sectors are falling. So this is my daily, I've saved this as daily charts. I can also use this to day trade. You just have to change the time frame when you do that and then set chart default that way. So for example, I've got my day trading setups that I look at every day. I kind of substitute some of these in and out depending on which names I want to use. But what I'll do is I'll look at this pre-market. And I kind of let the signals come to me. So you'll see this oftentimes. You'll get signals pre-market where you can see, certain names are rising momentum, indicating some buying that's happening pre-market. Also, the setup may start to form pre-market. So you can kind of let these signals come to you and then just monitor them. So, this has worked out really well for me, just kind of letting this go to me, letting this come to me and noticing what names are rising. So you can take a look at this at any time, not only pre-market, but these will continually change and update. Right now, these are on the 5-minute bar. So the market's closed right now, so they're not going to change. But really, really, this is great for finding different signals during the day. For which names, what I look for is, when names are neutral and they start to go to light blue, and vice versa when I'm looking for sell signals, when names are neutral and they go to pink as well. Then I can go ahead and bring up the chart and make a decision about whether I want to go long or short a particular security. So that's it. Thanks for watching the installation video and the chart setup. Everybody have a great evening.